Party people, how you feeling?
How you feeling tonight, folks? Welcome to another night of miscreant madness and mayhem on What's Cooking in the South. I'm excited about tonight. It's going to be a good show. We got lots of goodies, lots of fun stuff coming up, and I'm excited. We got a special guest. Johnny B will be joining us for just a little while, and then the merry band of miscreants and all of their misbehaving is bound to happen. We've got some good NFL news to chew on. Lots of fun craziness. I got my new Simmer Down Sparky shirt on. I'm happy to wear that. I'm having a good old time. I got all kinds of little goodies in today. I'm happy about that. So I'm in a good mood. But let's hear from you guys tonight. I want everybody in chat right now. Tell me. Let's get this thing kicked off. What'd you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner? I want to know that. That's how we get started on this thing. This is how we find out. This is how this whole thing gets kicked off. What did you have for dinner? And the first person we are going to bring in here in just a moment will be Johnny B. But first of all, we like to kick it off with a little something called Food for Thought. Food for thought. What in the heck is Tom Brady thinking? Going crazy over these numbers, the number change, and I see all kinds of posts now, everybody following up with, I think it's stupid that they're changing the numbers and all of this. Look, you've got a whole week to study film, figure out who your guy is. If you don't know who your guy is, if you're confused when it comes to Sunday because you don't know who to block because of his number, you probably didn't do very good with film study that week. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now maybe, just maybe, and I got a sneaky suspicion this is it. He just wanted to stand up for the linemen who got left out. He wanted to stand up for the Beef Brothers that you see up front and say, hey, how come these guys can't use the numbers too? I think that's more what it was all about, was standing up for his boys. So I don't know what you think, but that's a little bit of food for thought. And I know the first person we're going to go to here is from 102.5 The Bone in Tampa. Let's bring in Johnny B. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Oh, hey, what's happening?
A whole lot of nada. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. What'd you have for dinner?
What did I have for dinner?
You got to start off with that.
I've been trying to cut back a little bit, so I had some broccoli and some chicken.
Nice.
And yeah, that was it.
We kind of had the same thing. I had blackened chicken, blackened shrimp with broccoli, collard greens, and a salad. So
wow, okay.
Yeah. I was well behaved. So
yeah, I gotta lose weight so that I can play a fat guy in a pilot that I'm shooting. I'm not even kidding. How pathetic is that? Like,
you gotta lose weight to play a fat guy.
I'm shooting a pilot that I'm writing on this summer.
Oh wow!
And I have to be a fat guy, but not as fat. So
hey, listen, this is completely unsolicited. Okay, this absolutely is unsolicited. I don't get paid a dime for what I'm about to say. But I've been doing Nutrisystem and I've lost 30 pounds in about 2 months.
Wow.
And it's cheaper than the way I was eating before. I'm actually saving money, losing weight, feeling good. The food's not bad. And, it's been good. So that's unsolicited. That's not something I do around here much. But yeah.
I mean, I like to have like a little mess up on the weekend. So tomorrow I plan on eating like a fat pig for at least one good meal tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll be in St. Pete judging a roast competition. That's
you were talking about that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's actually my buddy and I, we put it together. It's our own roast league where we let comics battle each other, and so that's gonna be fun tomorrow night. So I'll be in St. Pete. I got to go eat some fat St. Pete food while I'm over there. So.
Well, I'm planning on being in St. Pete in a week for the draft party at Ferg's, and I'm planning on eating some fat St. Pete food then. So,
ooh, there you go. Yeah, Ferg's has good wings, man.
Yeah.
So,
I plan on investigating and seeing if you're right about that. So.
Oh yeah, I've done a few events at Ferg's in the past, and it's always fun. It's a great place. So
yeah.
Matt Colson, judging a roast doesn't mean eating a roast. It does, Matt. Okay, if I want to eat a roast, how about that, pal?
I can't judge it unless I eat it.
I will. I'll judge the hell out of your roast.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And the same thing with rump roast. I mean, but you know, that's a whole nother deal.
Well, this is food for thought. I mean, we should just start talking about all the food.
Oh, I thought you were going to say rumps. I was going to say, well, we can go there. I mean,
oh, I like rumps too.
Yeah, we can go there if you want to. But
so should we tell everybody what's going on with my show that was supposed to happen tonight?
Absolutely, knock yourself out. Tell everybody what's going on.
All right, so I do have a new show that was going to debut tonight called Out of Bounds with Johnny B, and I'm looking forward to you guys tuning in when it does happen. But we're still trying to put together a producer for my show because I don't want to put out a bad product. And one thing about BucsReport.com is all the shows look and sound amazing, and I want you guys to have a good show. I didn't want to throw doo-doo out here tonight. So we're trying to find a producer. The search is on, and it's going to happen. Hopefully next weekend will be the first one. But, I mean, we got a little time. You know, the season's a long way away. It would have been cool to get in before the draft. But I'm here with you, Rick.
You're stuck with me. Sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
You know. Yeah, it doesn't. It's like, wow, I'm gonna have my own show. Oh, I'm gonna be with Rick.
Oh, I know. Well, when I was talking to Keith earlier, you know, he goes, well, I mean, we can't find your producer. We're looking. I said, it's okay. I'm gonna watch the UFC event tonight. You know, like so. I got that playing in the background. And he goes, well, you want to go on at 8:30 with Rick? I go, oh yeah, even better. So,
very cool.
It's working.
And I appreciate you had me on your show on the Bone earlier this week, and that was a lot of fun.
That was killer, man. We got to do that more on a regular basis. I would love that. You know, definitely integrate the two. I used to have different, Bucs journalists and stuff on Mondays, but now I'm BucsReport.com. So now BucsReport.com will be calling me on Mondays, and
awesome.
We'll be doing a whole segment there. So
very cool, very cool. I'm excited about that. But
heck yeah.
So what do you have? So you got the comedy roast. Where is that, or what's going on with that?
Oh, that's going to be at the Vortex Arcade Bar and Grill. It's a cool little bar, really good staff and owners, and it's. I want to. Let me try to find the address right now. I should have had all that ready. What a big stupid! You know what I should have done, Rick? I should have sent you the flyer. Then you could have just posted it.
If you only had a producer.
What a moron! I know. All right, I'm trying to find it right now. Let me go to my Facebook. Boom! Look at that. I'm high tech, everybody. That way I can get you to actually. Well,
what are you doing?
I was going to actually just copy it and try to send you the flyer, but you know it's too late. Vortex Arcade Bar. You people have Google. Just go. Okay, I'm going to it right now. I'm sorry.
No. Well, when does it start?
Oh, 8:00 tomorrow night. I don't think there's a cover chart, so I think you just walk in, and I got the address popping up right now. Look at that. I had be dead honest with you. I had all Bucs Report stuff popped up.
Yep.
And I also had a betting site allegedly. The USA
betting that's betting BEDDING, right?
So hell yeah, some of those fighters are really hot. So it's on 28th Street North in St. Pete. If you're familiar, it's 2329 28th Street North. It's kind of a small venue, but it's cool, and it's just going to be brutal roasting. If you've ever seen any comedy roast, it's going to be heartless, just a lot of bloodshed. It's going to be a good time. And then I'll be judging with another couple of really funny comics, Mike Guild and Matt Fernandez, who's one of the heavy hitters in the area. He's actually he's been on Kimmel and Ellen and everything else. And he's got an Amazon comedy special, and he's hysterical. He's actually in Austin tonight. He's flying in the morning, so
cool.
He'll be there. So
that's the thing to do, isn't it? I've heard so many comedians. It's like, yeah, I'm doing Austin.
I want to. I love that city. I really do. And
dude, it's an interesting place.
They have some of the best barbecue. I ain't gonna lie. They got
I live in Charlotte. I live in Carolina.
Oh yeah. You guys have really good barbecue too, but it's got vinegar poured all over.
I got to tell you this though. I got to tell you, and this is honest. This is being honest. Okay.
Good. I like that.
The food here sucks.
I know.
Okay. Even the barbecue. I don't get it. I don't get it. The food here is a
different thing, man.
It's not northern. It's not southern. It's just this. It's like they took all the best parts of both and left them out. Did everything else. I mean, it just has been. It's been disappointing. I can say that the food has been a letdown for sure.
I will say this, man, and and that's not just me being a homer, but the Tampa, this whole area, the food scene has gotten so good over the last few years. It is so ridiculous. I mean, you name a cuisine and we got it, and it's top notch.
It's the truth. So I got to tell you this. I actually have plans to. This is the second unsolicited endorsement of the night. When I land, the very first place I'm going on the way to Ferg's, I'm going to go to Pierogies, and Pierogies Grill, and get some guamki, as we used to call it. It's stuffed cabbage and and pierogies and Polish sausage there, and it's.
I was married to a Polish girl. Well, she was Pennsylvania Polish, but that was like the only thing she knew how to cook. She was a horrible cook.
It's a good thing to cook, though. If she can cook that's good.
Also, she was just horrible, Rick, to be honest. And she was an Eagles fan. It just wasn't working out for us.
There's nothing about that works.
Ugh. I mean, we went to the game when Matt Bryant kicked that 63-yard. What a quiet ride home that was.
Yeah. Almost as quiet as when the Bucs shut down the vet.
Oh, that was we weren't together then because we would have never made it past that. I mean, I would have just burned her Reggie White jersey in front of her and laughed in her face. It would have worked out badly. But
in the long run, you won.
Yeah. She used to brag about these. I make these halupkis, with stuffed cabbage. I go, yeah, we have that here. It's called stuffed cabbage. Okay.
Yeah.
Just settle down. It's hamburger meat and cabbage. Don't get, and rice and tomatoes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I don't do it. Get this. I don't put the tomato sauce on the top.
No? Okay.
Brown gravy. Put brown gravy on it.
It's so fat of you.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love that.
It's awesome. It's a beautiful thing. Put brown gravy on top of it, and that's the best.
Yeah, that does sound good. I'm trying to find a buddy of mine actually just opened a restaurant in Charlotte, and it's like Jewish deli food, but he's like a real deal like
really?
Yeah, and I'm trying to find the name of it. I'll send it to you when I find it. But
the only restaurant I found so far here that I liked is a place called Stagioni. It's Italian. Imagine.
It better be with that name. Yeah.
Right. And it's the only place I've found here that I like so far. Now Atlanta, the food is phenomenal. There's even
some places that don't go to that stupid Varsity. It's so overrated.
Varsity is terrible.
Ugh, they showed it on Food Network, and the next time I was in Atlanta, I was like, "Yeah, we're going to the Varsity. It's cool, man. It's been there 100 years. Yeah. So is the chili. It's been there 100 years.
Yeah,
gross.
There's nothing about the Varsity. It's not good food. You go to the Varsity to have gone to the Varsity, but I don't know anybody who says, "Wow, that was great food." It's not. It's just not great food.
Bring your own toilet paper to that place. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's a mess. But other than that, I mean, I think Atlanta's got great food. Atlanta, I mean, not as good as up in New England. I got to admit, New England, the seafood and just the Italian food, everything up there is phenomenal, and that's just being honest. But I think the food in Atlanta is shockingly good. There's so many options, so many different places, so many things, and it's all good. But Tampa has great food also, and
we also have Lombardi trophies here in Tampa.
Yeah, they don't have those in Atlanta, and
not one. No.
Yeah, they got a very, very fancy stadium, which we call Megatron's butthole. They have a very nice stadium there, but beyond that, there's not a lot. I mean,
the train horns in their stadium Well, the company that makes those train horns is right here in Tampa, and the owner is actually a really good friend of mine. Super nice guy. And shout out to hornblasters.com. But he was like showing me where, sending me pictures when he was up there, and he's like, man, I hope you're not gonna be mad at me, because he's a Bucs fan too. I mean, he made a ton of money on that deal, but it's like every time they score a touchdown against us, I text him. I go, I just heard your stupid horns again, idiot. Yeah,
that's funny. And I don't know, for people who don't know why they blast a train horn, I've had a couple people say, why would you play a train horn? Atlanta used to be called Terminus, and it was where basically all of the train lines met on the East Coast. And that's the history of Atlanta. And it was right there, right where the stadium is, was the sort of the center of the universe when it comes to trains. So that's why they play a train horn.
Man, you thought all you would learn is football, and look at this.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I am full of information that will never help you. Okay,
that's good.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
So what was the main thing? Are we going to talk draft tonight? What are we doing today? Because I got to be honest, I looked over some of the draft and stuff, and I gave you my take on my show when you called in Thursday night, and that's really the only thing I'm looking at with the Bucs is whether they're going to trade back and get more picks or trade one of our players, because I think a lot of people, their eyes are open, like, what's going to happen with Rojo or OJ Howard, somebody like that. They might want to go grab some picks for. Well, who knows?
Well, that is my thought, my hope is that they amass picks for next year, because this is not a deep draft. There's not a lot of great people in this draft. We don't really know what we're doing in this draft. So, and nobody does, because they didn't play normal football last year. And, so a lot of guys opted out, and that was 2 years ago was the last time some of them played, and there was no combine. We just don't have the typical normal information that we would have. I hope they just amass picks for next year after those 1-year contracts are up, and some of them are going to retire, and some may move on, whatever. The bottom line is, at that point, I'd love to go into the draft and say, we got 14 picks or something crazy,
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. Now, let's say they do pick at 32. They don't move up. They don't move down. What position are you hoping? And I know the basic answer here is, well, the best person available.
I hate that.
No, not me. Yeah. So, I mean, I'll tell you mine. You tell me yours. Like, what position and maybe even what player do you want to see at 32?
Okay. As far as specific player, I'm not as picky. Given an option, well, let me say this: somebody's going to drop, because somebody always drops.
Right.
Just snag that guy. But nobody's going to start. Whoever we draft is going to have a hard time making the team, or even if when it comes to depth, there's just not a lot of roster spots available.
Right.
But I will say this: I hope that either somebody really big drops shockingly, or I hope they draft a lineman if they're going to draft. I don't care, offense or defense, not defensive tackle. It's supposed to be a horrible year, like the worst ever for defensive tackles.
Right.
But anybody else, anybody in the trenches on either side of the ball, I'm happy with. I've heard everything. I've literally heard absolutely every position. I've heard get a backup quarterback, get a running back. I've heard, get an edge rusher. I've heard everything.
Right.
I'm at a loss, man. I've never gone into a draft just going,
yeah.
What are you thinking?
I mean, I've been beating myself up to it, and my thought is, who can contribute like right now, and then also be somebody for next year when you got the contracts coming up and everything else.
Right.
And I can't escape either running back or wide receiver. I want to see one of those two, because
how are they going to contribute at wide receiver, though?
Well, we haven't signed Antonio Brown, so I think they're actually waiting on the draft before they do that. It's what it's looking like. So, I mean, if you grab one of these slot guys, one of these super speedster guys, and there's a few of them out there. It's another wide receiver looking draft. So, I mean, you grab one of those guys, and then if you get an injury or I'm
Yeah.
also thinking if Godwin wants 22 million a year next year, you
Right.
know,
Right.
then you got somebody sitting there in the wings, and
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, they have Tyler Johnson out there, but he would. I think people are, because of his one circus catch that he had, which was a very huge catch. I think everybody is maybe jumping a little too quick on that bandwagon. The thing is this: AB is not a speedster. That's not his thing. That's not what he's known for. Scotty Miller is the speedster.
yeah,
AB is a route runner. That's probably none better, one of the best ever. So if you have that with him, you're going to have to find somebody who fits that sort of genre.
right.
And if that happens, okay. I will say this: if they draft a wide receiver, if they draft a running back, if somebody drops and they draft him, okay. I mean, when you look at the last several years, what Vita Vea was 3 years ago, Devin White was 2 years ago, Tristan Wirfs was last year.
Yeah. That's
Whatever you do, that's fine.
3 home runs, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, that's fine. It's good. It's all good. So,
yeah. I mean, that was the other thing. And I talked about, when I was throwing out the Rojo scenario with the trade. And I think that's going to come down to draft too, and how everything kind of unfolds in that first round. And I think that's something they're going to have in the back of their mind, because you do have 3 guys basically on a 1-year contract now with Rojo.
Right.
And Fournette and Bernard. So if somebody, falls to you, that's just
right.
like even one of the Carolina kids, and they're there at 32, and then right then you go ahead and you make that trade and pick up another 2nd-round pick or maybe even a couple of 3s or something. How do you not? I mean, then
somebody always drops. I mean, it's not that most of the time somebody drops. It's not like, occasionally somebody drops, even almost always somebody drops.
Right.
So they're either going to get a shot at that person, or whoever wants that person can trade into their spot, getting hungry for it. So
I like the idea too, that if, let's say, all 4 of those running backs are there, right?
Right.
You got ATN, you got why do I keep forgetting the Alabama kid's name?
Najee Harris. Because his name is Najee. That's why you.
True. I know. I feel Najee.
Najee. Yeah, Najee.
A horrible name. Anyway, but whatever. I don't care what your name is. If you can run, I don't care. Just play football and be great.
Right.
But let's say all 4 of those top running backs are still there at 32.
Yep.
I love the idea of trading down 3 or 4 spots and picking up an extra pick. Because maybe one of these teams behind you wants to grab a quarterback or grab somebody. Now you pick up another pick, and you could still get one of those running backs. And
love that idea.
Then you got so many options. I mean, I'm the most exciting thing about this draft is how many options we have. We could go anywhere we want to with this draft. It's crazy.
Right. Well, that's the thing, and the chances are that whoever they draft is barely going to see the field, if at all. I mean, that's just a fact. I mean, maybe if it's Najee Harris, they'll get him some work. They're gonna, but more than likely, he'll be playing behind who they've got. And,
right.
Then if there's an injury or something like that, okay, fine. But I just think special teams was horrible. Draft somebody who can return punts, please.
That's one of the reasons why I like receiver and running back in that spot too, because if you can get a kick returner out of it, or sometimes a wide receiver might be able to be a gunner. I mean, we lost Ryan Smith. I mean, let somebody go down and tackle somebody. I don't know.
Did you see what Gronk did with the longest reception, 600 and something feet from a helicopter, whatever?
He did. He's in the Guinness World Book of Records.
Yeah.
Like, can you live a better life than Rob Gronkowski? I mean,
no.
All the guy does is win Super Bowls. His fiance or girlfriend is an 11 and a half.
Yeah.
He's just the most jovial, fun guy ever.
Never spent a dime of his football money. Has not spent a dime of his football money.
He is so modest and low key. I mean, when I saw what he drove, I was shocked. I thought he was going to have like a Prius or something.
What's he drive?
I think it was a Range Rover type of SUV.
Oh, okay.
It was nice. It was nice.
Right.
It was,
Okay.
It was
So he's
NFL
got-
caliber. Yeah.
Okay. I always think it's funny when you see the players driving up and it's like a Mustang? Really?
Yeah. Like
Can't
when
you
they
just
were,
leave those for the rest of us?
when they came back for the Super Bowl and they were outside of the practice facility and you see like this parade of players coming out. Like I was more excited to see what they were driving,
Right.
Like, you see like the third string guys, and they're driving like a Ford Focus. You're like, come on, man. Like you make enough.
Yeah. I cracked a joke with a buddy of mine about this, where we were watching the players and they were like with their families or their girlfriends, fiancés, whatever. And every once in a while, this player comes out and he's with an average looking girl. And we were like, dude, what come on, leave that for the rest of us.
I know. I don't mean to be shallow here, but every time I think about it, I remember when Kurt Warner signed his first deal for $47 million and he still had the same wife. And I was like, look, I'm no catch here. Okay. But I shouldn't have a hotter wife than you. Okay.
Yeah. She's, that hair.
They had the same haircut. And I was just like, come on, Kurt, you got to be real now. You're in the NFL. You're a multi-millionaire. You got to pull her to the side and say, you kind of got to get pretty, like right now. Like we can't do this anymore.
Yeah,
you were a bag boy's wife, but now you're not anymore. Now you're not. You got to get out fast. Yeah.
Yep. Hurry, baby, hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I mean, you could be a little thick, but you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. But yeah, and these guys are like, I just try to stay humble. Stop it. Try to stay humble. You're an NFL player. Go live the dream, man.
Give me
Go
that
live
money.
the dream. Yeah.
Give me that money. You'll see. I'll have a car to match every pair of shoes I own. I tell you that. Like, give me that money. Humble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. People are like, she only likes you for your money. Okay.
You're right. That is true.
It's all good. Okay.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
This is what I worked for.
Yeah. Why do you think? Yeah, exactly. Why do you think men work so hard? Mm-hmm. So anyway, yeah, that's absolutely true. So, okay, let's do this. Tell me, do me a favor. Tell everybody one more time what we got coming here on Sunday nights.
It is called Out of Bounds with Johnny B. It's my football show on BucsReport.com right here. Of course, it's a Bucs show. So it's going to be on Sunday evening. So we'll be kind of a late post-game show and also a pre-game show for probably the 4 Monday night games will be scheduled. So it's going to be, kind of comedy-based, but, we'll talk football and everything too. And I'll have a lot of different benchmarks I'm preparing, including a nice rant segment and
nice.
And maybe even a roast segment where I roast somebody.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be call heavy, and we'll be bringing people in, zooming people in, and I'll have surprise celebrity stop-ins and things like that. So it's going to be a blast.
Sweet.
And yeah, and we're going to find a way to integrate some of my comedy stuff, like my actual comedy shows, into BucsReport.com too. So I've been talking with Keith and talk to you a little bit about it too, about how we can make that happen. But yeah, man, when you're on top of the mountain and you're the Super Bowl champs, you can just start having comedians cover the team. That's how good the mood is.
Listen, man, we've all been comedians over the last decade, because if you're rooting for this team, you're a comedian. You are a comic.
But it's been Rodney Dangerfield,
Yeah.
But now we can all just kind of revel in the excitement and have a good time with it.
Yeah.
And our biggest rants will probably be, wow, I can't believe we only won by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get it together. What are we doing?
That's right, man. That's
but
right.
I love the readers and the listeners of Bucs Report, and I hang out with a ton of them already. So
Yeah.
it's going to be cool to it's going to just be a big party with everybody, like it
Yeah,
already is.
and to all you miscreants out there that are in the chat right now, and all you miscreants listening, you guys are going to want to be a part of Johnny's show, because he's I'm telling you something. He's right in our wheelhouse. So I'm looking forward to his show. I will be part of that audience, and I'm looking forward to it. So Johnny,
Yeah, man.
thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I appreciate it. Heck yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man.
All right, buddy.
Have a great night.
I'm going to go watch people kick each other in the face. Have a good one.
Have a good time. See
Later,
ya.
buddy.
All right. Johnny B from 102.5 The Bone, and more importantly, Johnny B from the Bucs Report is right here. Now it's time for Miscreant Madness. It's time to bring on the troops. Let's start with Matt from Oklahoma City. Matt from OKC, Mr. Miscreant.
Evening.
How you doing, brother?
I am good.
All right, let's bring in Miscreant number one, the professor, Dr. Miscreant. How you doing, Johnny?
All right, buddy.
All right, and hold on. Let's bring in. He's black. He's super straight. It's Stephen Glasker. And how you doing tonight, Stephen?
Hey, how you guys doing? What's happening?
Doing great. One at a time. Matt, what'd you have for dinner?
Jerk chicken, yellow rice.
Nice. Johnny, what'd you have for dinner? Good talk, Johnny. Okay, Stephen, what'd you have for dinner?
I didn't have anything for dinner because I am still suffering from food poisoning. Public service announcement: don't eat gas station food.
Really? Really now?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. We're all miscreants. I'm sure we've had our fair share of like gas station burritos or whatever. We've all, there's not much we can say.
I gotta tell you a true story. There's a gas station in downtown Oklahoma City that if you go in and watch them cook the catfish, they make the best catfish baskets you'll ever have. If you come in at 2 o'clock after lunch and you want what's in the window, it's probably been there since 11 in the morning.
Johnny, are you back yet? Or are you still muted, Johnny?
I'm back.
Okay, what'd you have for dinner?
Look at that guy.
I had I sent you a picture of it. I had pork roast.
Oh, there you go. All right. Way to go, Steven. Way to go, brother. That's a man right there. That is the man.
Everybody else's?
Mine hasn't gotten here yet.
Well, you could have ordered some.
I could have, but I'm trying to save for a vacation for my kids.
Oh, okay.
If I bought a shirt instead, they'd be kind of...
Single people don't understand that, Matt. Wait. Let me get this straight. One
shirt's going to stop the vacation.
One shirt.
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be going on vacation.
Maybe you need to understand
Every penny
not
counts.
everybody makes that big Rick money, man. Some people just live day
Big
to day.
Rick money. Big Rick money. That's simmer down, Sparky. Simmer down. Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, no. Hey guys, I want to get right into this. I want to have some fun tonight because there's a new segment coming up later that I think you guys are gonna like. Okay, but let's get into the usual right now with the meme grinder. Because, folks, boy, do we have a lot of them. We got a lot tonight. I'm pretty excited about this. There's no shortage. First of all, let me say this just before we went on the air. Thanks for sending it to me at like 8:29, Matt. Matt sent me this one. That's hilarious. With the Patriots, yeah. Nice.
Patriot thing.
Yep.
It came to me at about 8:20, so I moved it as quickly as I could.
Yes, I know. I'm messing with you. Okay, here we go. Let's get some more in here. Where's Mike DeRoche, brother? Where you at, Mike?
He's in the triage camp, isn't he?
No, well, he was commenting earlier, so here you go.
He was looking for the link. That's right.
Godzilla.
Oh,
Godzilla took care of E.T. There you go. Okay, we've got a lot of these tonight. We've got a lot tonight. Carry yourself with the confidence of a girl holding a massive owl.
Look at the face.
Yeah, that's awesome. She is. That's it. That is.
fool you.
Yeah, that's right.
She looks like a junior Ozzy Osbourne.
Look like
Wow.
No, because the owl still has its head.
Right.
But
Yeah, you're right.
yep. Okay. Who you lasting longer with? 1 minute with Mike Tyson or 1 minute with Mia Khalifa? I don't think I'd ever be able to get an erection with Mike Tyson, but I'll try.
I'm voting for Mia.
Oh man. Okay. Man, cooking up ramen in a Speedo accidentally shoots himself in the nuts with 20 bottle rockets.
Oh dear God.
Oh.
when the dude said that to me, I was like, "Is that real?"
Wow.
I want to know what.
Wow, somebody, yeah, what's the story behind that? I gotta know. Mike DeRoche, brother, how you doing?
Hey guys,
Hey, what'd you have for dinner?
Hey.
Mary Brown's fried chicken.
Okay, very nice.
That's a
Very nice.
local establishment.
Okay, what kind of what did you have when you had fried chicken?
Potato wedges, gravy, and coleslaw.
Okay, very nice.
And deep fried pickles.
Oh, okay. What pieces did you have?
The keel,
The keel,
the breast.
right?
Yeah,
So you can call them that. It's okay.
it sounds more cool. The keel.
I don't know. Breast sounds pretty cool to me.
Chest.
But that's
We
I don't know.
can't say that anymore.
well, and I got a question. Now I've looked closely when I've been in the grocery store. I've checked, and I want to know, why don't chicken breasts have nipples?
Oh God!
Because they're birds.
I think it's a reasonable question. I think it's because when you put it in the freezer, it would get really cold and it would poke through the packaging. So I'm not sure.
Seriously, my God.
Why would you want? Wait. Why would you want chicken breast?
No, I'm just wondering. I mean, like, answer me this. Somebody tell me this. Why do men have nipples?
Because we're mammals.
Okay.
Just the way they're made. It comes with the package. Some get an innie, some get an outie. It's something I should have learned a long time ago.
I didn't say belly buttons. I did not say belly buttons. I know why we have belly buttons. Okay.
Here we go.
I know why we have belly buttons. I don't know why men have nipples. Everything else kind of has function. You don't have ovaries, do you?
I know why we have nipples, Rick.
Why?
To give women something else to lick.
There you go. Something else.
Winner. That's the winner. Wait. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, I can't find the thing, but that's the winner. That is the winner. Thank you.
Steve.
Yep. Steve wins.
He just ran off Teresa Baxter.
Yeah, Teresa's gone, but no. You know what? If Teresa's probably going, yeah.
Whatever.
But oh man. So okay, here we go. My little niece asked me, "Why is his body so little?" Now I can never unsee it.
Oh my God. Do you know how bad they ripped off that man?
Yeah.
They really took him to the cleaners because he was not too business smart. It's a sad story.
That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let's add the dude. Let's complete this little party. Now, I know the answer to this already, so I can tell you this. All of you lose. The dude wins. Dude, what'd you have for dinner?
Well, sir, I had chicken and prosciutto stuffed tortellini with a nice Alfredo sauce and garlic knots.
Now that
Smells really good.
What do you have to drink?
Vodka.
The blood
Like
of
Russian.
my haters.
You don't have enough gut to drink all that blood.
Hey, Rick, I want to answer a question for you about the chicken breast and nipple.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Picture yourself as the mother chicken about to breastfeed a bunch of things with beets.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Ow.
Yeah. Ow. That is fair.
I don't
Ouch.
even give Keith.
Yeah.
So
Okay, next one up. Here we go. You had to be there. The Atlanta Falcons posting 15 minutes away. Hashtag rise up.
Nice.
15 minutes away.
Sucker.
Yeah. That is the ultimate. That didn't age well. That is the ultimate.
It's pretty darn well myself, man.
Yeah, well, it has for us.
It's the gift that keeps giving.
Yep, and you know how the Falcons got new uniforms, right?
Right?
Did they?
The Cincinnati Bengals unveiled their new uniforms today.
Oh man, that's
Nice. Very nice. And I wish Jacob was here for this next one. Peyton Manning's GOAT debate. Throwing for over 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns with Adam Gase as your offensive coordinator.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
7 wins right there.
Yeah, that's
7 wins
that.
standing up.
Yeah, that.
Well, I mean, in Denver, there's one type of narcotic that's prevalent. In New York, there's another one. So,
and he was also in Miami, so yeah.
Yeah, he might have a connection.
Maybe that explains Adam Gase. All right, this is still one of the greatest photos in NFL history. They're celebrating with 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And then,
oops. And it's just the smug look on his face because it's like, yeah, he knew what was about to happen.
It's like when two losers win a race.
Here you go. When COVID is over is starting to sound a lot like when the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
amen to that.
That is so true.
And 3 or 4 people can have a small gathering in their backyard.
Yeah. Here we go. Falcons blew a 28-3 lead.
Yeah, that's great.
And there you go. That's typical Falcon fan. So let me tell you. Okay.
Tiger King kid.
Yes, it is. Study shows Falcons fans are the drunkest and highest fan base in the NFL on game days. And I believe that. I absolutely believe that.
No. Buffalo's got them beat.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't see Falcons fans crashing into perfectly good tables.
I don't know. You walk in. You walk in the stadium, and it's like there's you can smell the pot cloud following the people into the stadium. So I don't know. Peyton Manning trying to hide so the Vols can't ask him to coach. Oh man. Okay. I miss sports so much. I went to the zoo today to boo the lions.
Oh.
Nice.
That's
All right, here we go. When you give your girl a back rub and she falls asleep, this has to be the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever. Now, I love this next one. How deep is the mud? It depends on who you ask. We all go through the same stuff differently. What a great message right there. That is a great message right there. I actually love that meme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the message is a bigger dog.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I just think that one's awesome.
That's
And
called knee deep.
This one's funny too. If you look close at the first letters of all the movies that are stacked up there, what's the common theme? If you look real close, guess what it says? Can anybody get that quickly enough?
No, I ain't got time for all that. Just say it.
Oh, come on.
My
It
ball
says-
glasses are thick enough, man. I'm not going to break my eyeballs out on that.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
With the noose. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself. Okay, if you're being chased by a pack of taxidermists, do not play dead. It's good advice. That is excellent advice.
Oh man.
That is excellent advice. More from the Tiger King. No relation to Carol Baskin. Here's another one. Ramsey's watching you complain about just one plague.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Is that Johnny?
Here we go. Peter, before I die, you will deny me 3 times. No, I will never not deny you, Lord. For the record, I'm not counting that one, okay? All right, here we go. One more. You must be this tall to start a nuclear war.
Rocket Man.
They're not even sure if he's alive. He's dead.
Again?
Country.
He's not-
Again?
For the 60th time.
Who knows? Who
Who
knows?
cares?
Yeah. Why does cat hair stick to everything but my cat?
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
it. You got a cat one in there.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. You little furry turd. Yeah, I said that.
One of these times, we're going to be sitting here watching Rick talk and stuff, and the cat's just going to attack his head. Well,
Yeah. Like
Oh, that would be awesome.
The cat will get back at me at some point. Don't worry. Okay, let's see. Remember, if you ever feel bad, this guy played grass in his school play.
Oh, dude. That's a participation award trophy.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
that's a Bengal.
Yeah. Okay. Name Tampa's deadliest duo.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you watch Tiger King, I think it's the one on the bottom.
Husband there.
Yeah. No, it was Carol. Yeah, it was the no. That's not the one that disappeared. That's the second one.
Oh.
Right. So
Remember.
here we go. The meme of the day, guys. Here is the meme of the day. The NFL draft takes way too long. If I really wanted to watch 32 picks in 3 hours, I'd just watch Jameis Winston play.
That is amazing. I love that
Good.
one.
That's good. That's really good.
All right. All right. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go straight into this new segment.
I
All right.
thought he was going to go straight like Steven.
Now I'm going to go straight. Now, that would be super straight. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to commercial. We're going to come right back, and then we're going to break into a brand new segment that I am going to love. I don't care what y'all think, but I'm going to love this new segment. But here you go. This is, by the way, this commercial, guys, this commercial is for something very exciting that we have coming up this Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m., guys. It's time for the Bucs Report draft party. All right. So here is the deal, guys. The draft party, live draft party. It's going to be live right here on Bucs Report. It's going to be at Ferg's in St. Pete. The food's going to be great. It's a very cool venue. I'm excited about this. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm flying down for it, and who knows who else is going to show up. So you might want to, if you are around or can get to be around, you might want to try and stop by. I know Matt from Oklahoma City can't be there because he can't even get a shirt because his kids are going to go on vacation. So Matt's walking around showing his chicken nipples. But I mean, this is something that's going to be a whole lot of fun, guys. I'm excited about this party. I really, really am excited about this party, and I want to meet you guys. So miscreants, it's freaking party time, and you're miscreants. So come down to Ferg's. And let's get in trouble. Let's see if I can get fired.
There's right there, Stephen Glasgow on parade.
That's right, miscreant to the core. Absolutely. Okay, guys, so let me tell you about this new segment. I'm excited about this segment. It's called Status Stew. Okay? Status Stew. And sort of like the meme grinder. What the meme grinder is, it's memes that are poignant or funny or whatever. I know you guys try really hard. I see Bucs fans and some of the statuses that you put up. And occasionally they're kind of brilliant. Sometimes they are not, which we've highlighted at times on that other show we have on Sunday nights. But this is not me. This is not me talking about your statuses. Okay, this is me from my heart. I'm here to help all of you. I'm going to give you guys the recipe for status stew. I'm going to give you guys the recipe on good, smart, witty, clever, awesome statuses. Okay, and you guys save these and use them as your own. That's what they're here for. Okay, so these basically, it's awesome Facebook statuses or Twitter statuses. Okay, let's start with this one. I'm just sitting here thinking about all the people from high school that signed my yearbook that I've let down by not staying cool. Because I'm not. I'm really not. And then here we go. Santa and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy seem to really like the rich families a lot more than the poor families. You know who like the poor families? The stork.
Yes.
The stork likes the poor families. Stork always was visiting. Always was visiting.
That's why they stayed poor.
Here we go.
Yep.
See that tiny little white dot in the center of the image? That's a photograph of Earth taken by Cassini from between Saturn's rings. That's a photograph, not a drawing. You're on that little white dot. Please tell me again how big your problems are. Remember Horton Hears a Who? We truly do live in Whoville. And if you don't believe me, that little dot, tell me that's not like a speck of dust. And that's what you live on.
On this side of that dot around Saturn, you'd be having some pretty big problems yourself.
Well, why? Oh, yeah. Wait, on this side of that dot?
Yeah, if you were over here on Saturn, you probably couldn't breathe too well.
If you're on this side of that dot, you're fine. You can actually go outside at night and see Saturn. So you are on this side of the dot. But,
Did somebody say microdot?
Microdot.
Here we go. Currently bothering me. Why did Buzz freeze around humans if he didn't know he was a toy?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Boy.
Status stew. Status stew.
Hmm.
If Lady Gaga toured with the Goo Goo Dolls, would it be the Goo Goo Gaga tour?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
It'd actually be
Nice.
the Gaga Goo Goo.
Well, no, because the Goo Goo Dolls would probably open, so it would be the Goo Goo Gaga tour.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I would say you name that to Pacifier.
Pacifier.
Nice. Nice. Okay, the only time I've ever passionately knocked everything off a table was to make space for pizza when it was delivered.
All of these have the same theme. The theme is Rick Hughes really likes to get high.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on, man. These are all
really
stoner posts, man. Every freaking one of them.
They're all stoner posts?
Ask the dude.
Well, the dude. Well, now, hold on. That's not fair to ask because to the dude, every post is a stoner post. So it's kind of not fair.
What do you do when you get high? You really?
Well, you eat. Well, you're on a food show, you idiot. You're on a food show.
I'm not talking about eating. I'm talking about getting deep into your thoughts.
Oh, well, that's kind of the point of this segment. Instead of saying the ridiculous stuff, instead of saying that we should have had Jameis, instead of saying we should have had Jameis, I'm giving you options, okay? Instead of putting these stupid, oh my God, these ridiculous, these posts that are inspirational. These posts that are like, hang in there, baby. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Well, F that. Shut up. Just shut up.
Rick Hughes.
Golly, man. Okay, I think falling in, being in, falling out of love has been pretty well documented. Why aren't there more songs about bacon?
Here, here.
You know, or like you hear a love song and it's not like, yeah, okay, I've heard this message before. I mean, yeah. Okay, I have the answer to the ethics test if anyone needs them.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice. A lot of people won't get that.
I know they won't. I know they won't, and they're the ones who are usually posting the Jameis stuff. Okay. Do you think clouds ever look down on us and say, "Look, that one is shaped like an idiot"?
I'm starting to agree with Johnny. I think you were high when you wrote this stuff.
Okay, now I did not create all of them. Some of them I found elsewhere and shared them, but some of them are my own. Okay, insurance companies remind me of the mafia. They try to intimidate you into buying protection with statements like, "That's a great family you have. It would be a shame if something happened to them."
It's so true.
Can I just point out that it appears as though Rick Hughes' emoji there on the screen is into bondage?
Wow.
That ball gag on the emoji. But, you know. Okay, if I owned a company store, or if I owned a copy store, I would only hire identical twins. I stole that one.
You know, that would be great.
Yeah, it would be
I
funny.
go to that store. I go to
That
that
would
store.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're walking in there going, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I was talking to that blonde kid.
Would a transformer buy life insurance or car insurance?
Nice. That's right up there with the
He would bundle. He would bundle.
What was that comedian's name? Stephen something?
Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright. Yes.
Came up with this kind of stuff. Like, I bought batteries for one, and
Yeah.
I had to buy them again.
Yeah, Stephen Wright. That was awesome. Stephen Wright is awesome. My favorite Stephen Wrightism is, "I took my dog for a walk around the building
So you have Johnny
on the ledge." Johnny, you have to actually wait until the joke's over to talk. Okay? All right. "I took my dog for a walk around the building
He has that one
on the ledge." Now, God bless y'all, shut up.
I heard it.
Now let me tell the whole joke and I'll let you know when to speak again, okay? Let's start again. "I took my dog for a walk around the building on the ledge." That might scare most people because they're afraid of heights. Not me. I'm afraid of widths. That's my favorite Stephen Wrightism. Okay. How about we start being thankful every day and have a once-a-year holiday called Complainsgiving?
Everybody would explode, man.
I know. Nobody could handle that. No, nobody could handle that.
Isn't that called the purge?
Yeah. That would be like the purge, wouldn't it? That would be the purge. I finally found a machine that I like at the gym that I like. The vending machine.
Nice.
Okay, ever see Cookie Monster's feet? No? That's diabetes for sure.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm standing ovating you.
You're welcome. Okay, Apple should create their own version of Google Glass and call it eyebrows. Okay, here we go. I'm at the age where pulling an all-nighter just means I didn't have to get up to pee. Yep. Sorry I didn't get your message. Sorry I didn't get your message because I deleted it without listening to it. Yeah, that is me. That is definitely the truth.
You guys actually sleep through the night without getting up to pee?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Here we go. Corona life. I'm saving the laundry for tomorrow so that I have something to do tomorrow. That happened. That's actually the truth. I actually saved the laundry until the next day so that I would have something to do. Back when we were all on lockdown.
Yeah, notice the date on that one. Just saying.
Yeah, that's when it was. April 20th, 2020. Oh, 420.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, he busted himself.
That's funny. Okay, I used to travel, huh?
It was totally you just wanted to save the laundry, not anything to do with being procrastinating at that point because of the date. But anyway.
Yeah. I used to travel to the Caribbean regularly, photographing beautiful women and meeting amazing people. Now I'm excited that I found paper towels and toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
You know what we're having a shortage of in Oklahoma?
What?
We can't get 409
Common sense?
anywhere.
You can't. Oh, 409? Yeah, I
Not
believe it.
available.
Cleaner. Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, there are so many things I could say to answer.
I know.
Matt right now.
Well, you know what we're short of? Common sense.
Including super
teeth.
straight people like Steven.
Yeah, teeth. You know what we're missing in Oklahoma? Teeth. Here we go. On my bucket list, to be chased through the kitchen of a Chinese restaurant, just like in the movies. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Where you do a scissor kick and knock a...
That would be awesome. Somebody throwing pots and pans, and I mean, you're running, they're running. That would just be awesome. You got to dive through the little laundry chute
Until somebody throws a hip.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing like an old high school crush finding you and friending you on Facebook because they need cows or some crap for Farmville.
Did that happen, Rick?
Yes, it happened.
I thought so.
And every frickin' one of you knows that if your old high school crush, I don't care how married and happy you are, your old high school crush contacts you on Facebook, there is a little part of you that goes, yes. So come on.
I always go, yeah, if I would have known Facebook was going to be a thing, I probably would have been nicer to people in high school.
Yeah. Dear Math, please grow up and solve your own problems. Amen to that. Amen to that.
I'll sign that petition.
Okay, letting your date use your phone charger even though you're at 25% is the 21st century equivalent of putting your coat over a puddle.
Oh,
or like jumping off the raft in Titanic.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the water while she sits on the boards.
That's right. Here we go.
Plenty of space.
Now this is a personal observation. Why is it that flies can get into your house so easily, but they can't figure out how to escape with all the windows and doors wide open, and they're still banging their freaking head like 6 inches from the opening, just continue to just slam themselves up against the window?
That's a good point.
Shout out to my head banging flies out there. Do it.
Idiots. Insect brains. Millions of men have fought and died for your right to go on a website and whine about your slightly imperfect life. Please complain about your life and your rights. Call others a snowflake, and then you can't handle this. And you can fill in.
Rick, Teresa noticed something about your posts here.
What's that?
They're all dated 420 of different years.
No, they're not. No, they're not. But there are a bunch from 420 because what I did was just went back and grabbed them from years gone by on the 20th when the memories thing came up. Okay, it's getting to be more and more like Vegas around here every day. Cocktails are acceptable at any hour. I'm losing more and more money every day, and I have no idea what time it is. Welcome to the pandemic. That was absolutely the truth. Today, I was offered sex with a Victoria's Secret model. In exchange for that, I would have to begin advertising some sort of bathroom cleaner on my Facebook page. Of course I declined, because I'm a man of great moral fiber and standards. If I were to have accepted, I would have felt very dirty and would have needed to have cleansed myself with Ajax, the incredibly strong cleaner, now available in lavender and vanilla, available at Kroger and Home Depot and Walgreens.
Oh, jeez.
It was a long way to get there for that joke. Okay, if we're being honest, we've all dated a man or a woman that we would feed to a tiger.
All right, real quick. I would like a link to the previous one about the supermodel sex and the advertising Facebook. I'm down.
I just did it, obviously.
Oh, awesome. You did it.
Today, I already did that one. Okay, millions of I did that one. No, I don't want to enjoy your exclusive rewards club. I'm buying a frickin' sandwich. This is like a pet peeve for me. It really is like a pet peeve when I go to I'm going to Taco Bell and do you want to join our exclusive rewards club? No, or frickin' Starbucks. No.
Because you hate free food?
No, I don't want to have to just, you know what? Charge me less, please. Thank you. But I don't, it's not free. I promise you, Johnny, it's not free. I promise you that. Okay. So, just, I don't need another one of these little club cards to carry around, or I don't want to deal with another app on my phone for your rewards club for a freaking sandwich.
Just tell them you want today's menu free, and you'll come back 12 more times, you promise.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent.
I like
Excellent.
that.
But this bugs me, and you know what else bugs me is I hate when you go to a store and get like a 12-foot long receipt, or they ask you, "Hey, do you want to? Will you stay on the line for this survey?" No.
Have you ever sent money with Western Union? Jesus Christ, man! They cut.
Yes.
That receipt, man.
Another one.
Here's a life hack for you. Leading up to Christmas, shop at CVS twice. Save the receipt paper they give you, and you get free wrapping paper for all your Christmas gifts. There's like 8,000 square feet that you'll have in your hand.
That's awesome. I'm always annoyed by that. And when they put you on hold, when they say like, your call is very important to us. Please listen to this 20-minute flute solo. And then, it's like, if your call was that important to me, you wouldn't be putting me on friggin' hold. You'd get somebody over in India to answer the frickin' phone.
Mine is you go to a fast food place, you get 2 burgers, 2 fries, and a drink, and you ask for ketchup, and they give you like 2 packets, and you're like,
really? Oh, and the napkin dispenser now, when it's one at a time, and you find yourself sitting there going, chunk, 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 pulling out. I swear I use more of them, and I'm annoyed by it as it is. I also, many times, will just pop the thing open and take them out of the top, take a stack. It's like, you know what?
Or just dump your drink on there.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I used to think that you get older and wiser. Now, based on everyone I've known and based on watching myself, I realize that you just get older and better at making stuff up to look like you know what you're talking about. Ain't that the truth?
Did you write that?
Yes.
So you don't know the difference between I and R?
Or it was called a typo. Now, Johnny, do you really... Johnny, you've gotten very mad at me in the past and stopped speaking to me because you one time spelled something wrong and I called you out on it. And you stopped talking to me for a long time and said, you're making fun of... I've got my reputation online. Just because I was making fun of you misspelling something.
Hey, can I point out that not only does your emoji look like it performs or is engaging in bondage, it doesn't look very happy about it either.
It's an angry gimp. It's the angry gimp. I'm assuming that Greek yogurt is just regular yogurt with a lot more hair.
Oh. That's nasty.
Where's Harry? Where is Harry when you need him? Okay, and the last one, I always talk about, they always talk about how the early bird catches the worm, but they never talk about the early worm. Sucks to be the early worm. Sucks to be the early worm. So that,
isn't that something young guys get in the morning?
Early worm. Early worm. No, that's early snake, worm. Right? Anyway, fun stuff, guys. Fun stuff. Yes, Jeremiah Hafner, I need to get another haircut. I absolutely do, and I will get one this week. Here we go. Straight with the Harry yogurt. It's Harry the Greek. How you doing, brother? That's a great talk. Let's all leave him here for a long time and see how long he'll not realize that we can't hear him.
I agree 100%.
Hold on, let's go full screen. Harry, tell me all about the purpose and meaning of life.
Hey, Jeremiah Hafner, we all don't have Flobies, so we can't cut our hair every other day.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah like schooling me about how to fix my hair. That's awesome.
Boy goes because that's what he had for supper tonight.
Did you run him off?
You said, hey, just for the record, you said something about Harry and Greek yogurt, and here he is. It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, but he couldn't speak. Let's see if we can hear him now. Harry?
I'm kidding. You can hear me.
Oh, crap. Okay, then. We should all act. You know what I should have done is I should have told you all to act like immediately whenever Harry comes back and starts talking, act like we can't hear him. It would have been hilarious.
What?
It just completely mess with him. How you doing tonight, Harry?
I'm doing super, super, super fantastic.
Okay, then that's not super straight. That's not super straight, but
No.
How you doing?
Super fantastic.
Super, but
I'm doing wonderful.
The funniest part of all of it is Mike DeRoche has not said a word tonight. Mike DeRoche is sitting there going, I don't even want to be a part of this.
Where's my little Canadian cup?
Right smack in the middle, right above you.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hi, Mikey. How are you?
He's recovering from being vaccinated. Of course, the one guy who didn't want to get vaccinated had the worst symptoms.
Well, the thing is, he put the needle in the wrong part of his body.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey, you don't feel good from your vaccination? Which one did you get? Because I haven't gotten it yet.
I got the Viagra one.
He got the Viagra one.
Oh.
Yeah. Mike's telling the guy, really? I need to drop my pants for this? No, it's what's the AstraZeneca? He had AstraZeneca. His came from Belgium, which I think is AstraZeneca. They don't even have that one here in the U.S.
No, mine was Pfizer.
Pfizer? That's what I had.
I hardly know her.
Pfizer. That's what I had was Pfizer.
Moderna.
I had Pfizer. Yeah, the first one didn't affect me at all. The second one, nothing happened until like midnight. It was funny because I had absolutely no side effects at all. And then about midnight, I finished my show, and I was getting ready for bed, and no, all of a sudden, in my arm, there was a visible knot on my arm, and it was rock hard. I said my arm was rock hard. My arm. Okay, no, but not my middle leg. No, but it was. I had to once I rubbed my arm, it got soft.
Just digging it deep, right?
Once I rubbed my arm, it got soft. After I rubbed it for a while.
Was that the third arm?
Yes, after I rubbed it for a while, it got soft. Okay.
So which arm was it?
That feels really powerful.
The nurse put
Did you
Krispy
get
Kreme icing
Viagra
in the syringe.
Wait, what, Mike?
The nurse put Krispy Kreme icing in the syringe.
Whatever works. No, I mean, and I found out, I asked, and I found out that because they say the second one affects you more than the first one, and it did. I got chills, and there were some small effects, nothing major, nothing big, and that's really what's happening is it's your immune system kicking in and doing stuff. So
I go for a refill in 3 months.
3 weeks.
3 months.
Yeah, you can go up to
It's Canadian,
16 weeks.
like liters.
Where's your Canadian healthcare system at work?
No,
I go back in about 3 or 4 months for a refill.
That's weird.
For a top up.
If you could go more than 30 days, you could go out to 90 days, and that would give more first shots for everybody.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, all I know is in 2 weeks, I'm gold. I'm good to go. And in 2 weeks, once that it all works into your system, I'm good. So
I'm all good. I can go hug everybody now.
How long you guys stood in line?
What's that? Yeah, that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I totally screwed or what?
I do not want Matt going around, excuse me, hey, it's safe. I can hug you.
Come here, little girl.
Yeah.
I can still get a ticket, though, for not wearing a mask inside a Home Depot.
You can get a ticket?
They have a city ordinance on them, right? So if they want to be pricks about it, they can give you a ticket, and it's like $100 fine or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever really actually done that. Go ahead, Harry.
Yeah, they have done that. It happened to me at my shop. July the 8th, there was a mandate here in the state of Florida and including Pinellas County, and I called them the face mask police, came out to my store. True story, this is great. 11 people, I'll never forget it, were sitting down waiting for their cars to get serviced. There's 3 of us up front. One of my guys from the back came up and had his mask like this. Drops the ticket off into the basket, turns around and walks out. And on his way out, the ticket police go, "Hey, where's your mask?" And he goes, "I'm sorry, I have it right here. The strap just broke on it. It's one of the little cloth masks." She goes, "Okay, but don't let that happen again." 2 days later, I got a $118 ticket. Here's the funny part of the story. I go down to the Pinellas County Courthouse. I go to the 4th floor. There's like 100 people waiting to pay the ticket. There's 5 or 6 people collecting the money, right?
Right.
Not one person wearing a mask collecting the money.
Is that not that's the most irritating?
Just think about that.
Somebody break some dishes.
Opa!
America.
That's the thing about it is, well, I was talking to you about it, Rick. They give you a wallet card saying that I got my shots. Like the Nazis did, said you didn't have to go to Glasgow or whatever.
Oh yeah, you know what? Everybody has to draw. Okay, here's a pet peeve of mine. Why does everybody have to draw every parallel to Hitler or the Nazis? Everybody says it's like, oh, Donald Trump, he's like the Nazis. Oh, Joe Biden is like the Nazis. Hillary's like the Nazis. Okay. Stop it.
I'm bowing out. Here we go.
Because
listen, man. Listen.
Is there
none of them. I think you're not remembering what it was like then. Okay.
No, I wasn't around in 1939, but what I'm saying is,
I think it's because Mussolini is harder to spell than Hitler.
Well, just ask the dude. And
he's got a point. He's got a point, Rick.
You want to know what they were like? Just ask the dude and what's his name, Johnny Dean. They remember him just fine.
I like that. I like what the dude said. He said the reason we compared to Hitler is because Mussolini's too hard to spell. That's actually brilliant. That was actually brilliant.
But we are having to carry around those cards now. And
wait a minute.
You take them to court if you get one of
Matt,
the tickets. I don't know for sure.
Matt, I think I think that you don't have to carry those cards around. There are times when you can use them, but you don't have to carry them around. Ours are not even wallet size. Ours are larger than wallet size.
Yeah,
they say
it's smaller than an index card.
Okay, the one thing that they say to us is understand that you may, if you are at a place where they want to only serve or whatever people who've been vaccinated, you want to have this with you. Nobody's going to do that right now. And the other thing is they also, like they say, don't laminate it. They say take a picture of it. Take a picture of your card. Don't carry it with you. Just have a picture of it, because what's going to happen is what they're going to use the cards for. I mean, in the future, if they're going to be a third dose that we need or things like that, they need to keep track of that. So, but for use as far as travel and things like that, if you're going to get on airplanes and things like that, for future use, if you don't want to wear a mask, maybe you want to get into a game. That's what they're going to do to protect their own liability, so that look, if they're letting anybody come in, you can sue. If you go into a store and you get sick because you run into somebody who's sick in a store, you can sue the store now if they don't have you wearing masks.
Not in Florida.
No, if it's a statewide mandate, you don't.
Right.
Not in Florida.
No, I know. Florida's a different beast. Florida's also where the people do bath salts and eat faces. So I mean, it's hard to brag too much.
Hey, I want to point out that not all people who take bath salts have eaten faces. I know this to be true. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some of them had just started at the butt and worked their way up.
Oh, well,
that got dark in several ways, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the same problem you had at midnight. My arm got numb for a little while.
Yeah.
Got really sore and tight.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's what I was saying. It was about midnight, and I started rubbing on my arm. I'm going to say it again, my arm. And once I rubbed that knot,
You weren't stroking it?
no, I was not stroking it. Once I rubbed it, yeah. Once I rubbed that arm, the knot, the literal bump, the physical knot that you could see raised on the arm went away, and it was weird. I don't know what caused it. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. It went away, and
Back up.
yeah, then the next day I was fine. So
The Moderna one doesn't do that. It gives you a little bit of tightness, and that's about it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the single shot. I'm waiting for it to come back. I'm good with it. They said it only causes blood clots in women, so I'm perfect, bro.
It only happens in like 0.009% of the women that have been affected. It's like they've given out 9 billion shots in 4.
yeah, but ever since I got my second shot, I can hear Bill Gates' voice all the time for some reason, and I'm picking up 5G phone calls through a filling in my teeth. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Time to install the latest update of Windows.
Yeah, everybody.
Yourself having to sit down and you close your eyes to a blue screen.
Literally, anytime anything happens, it's not a matter of when. It's literally, okay, this event happened. Okay, conspiracy theorists launch in 3, 2, 1. You can just count on it. This is a real website, guys.
That's why I don't take the shot yet, because I'm scared to death of it.
Dude, this is my point, though. This is my point. There's a conspiracy theory about everything. Everything. Okay, you don't believe me? Go to www.birdsaren'treal.com. I'm not joking. www.birdsaren'treal.com. You know what? I'm going to read something from their About Us page. Because I want you to...
RealDirtybirds.com, you meant?
No, literally. Hold on.
I'm
going to read this to you.
The dirty bird.
I'm going to read this because this will tell you this is the crap you guys adopt from time to time because it's true. It's on the internet. It must be true. I read it, and it was Iron Eagle 76 told me that you've got to watch out because Bill Gates is behind this.
That bird gave me autism.
Right. And how many people were completely against vaccinations, the anti-vax crowd, because Jenny McCarthy, a former Playmate, told them. So, well,
I think Kamala Harris was the one who had the most influence on people. If she said if it's a Trump vaccine, she wasn't going to take it, and then she got her shot after they changed the election.
By the way, shout out to Jenny's
same shot.
After they changed the election. Did you hear what he threw in there?
They did.
Oh, God, just stop.
Go ahead.
Everybody.
I bet you there's odds on that somewhere.
Are you ready? Hold on. Are you guys ready? This is from the Birds Aren't Real website.
Give it to me.
The Birds Aren't Real movement has been active since 1976. Once a preventative cause, our initial goal was to stop the genocide of real birds. Unfortunately, this was unsuccessful, and the government has since replaced every living bird with robotic replicas. Now our movement's prerogative is to make everyone aware of this fact.
And you believe this place is real?
Absolutely.
Now, what I'm telling you is some people do. Some people believe the flat earth thing. Some people believe vaccines these vaccines are just a conspiracy, and you know what? But this one's different. Yeah, because you believe it.
Birds aren't real. My dog ate 130 of them last year.
I mean, it's to me, come on, guys. Everybody likes to say the conspiracy theory that they believe in. This one's different. We didn't go to the moon. No, really, we didn't.
It was in Nevada.
Rick, here's the issue.
What's the issue?
It's got nothing to do. For those of you who want to get vaccines, that's great. That I've seen I Am Legend way too many times. I am not interested. But here's
oh my God, Steven.
No, here's the issue. Here's a brand new virus, right? That out of thin air is going to kill everybody. And then somebody within 6 months said, "Hey, we just made this vaccine in our backyard in the tub, but it works."
That's not what they said. You see, this is exactly what happens. This is how people believe. This is how people believe this crap. So he just said, somebody just made a vaccine in the backyard in a tub, instead of the fact that there were scientists and doctors working on this in a lab, and it comes from technology that they've been developing over years. But it's much better, sounds much better if you say, oh, they developed this vaccine in their tub in their backyard.
Hey,
That's
Rick,
not
Rick,
what happened.
Rick, you're pixelating.
No, that's just what happened since I got vaccinated. But, I mean, it's...
I think the Buccaneers are going to draft a... lineman with a 37.
Do you really, dude?
Dude, of all times, dude is actually trying to get us back on topic. This is like, holy crap. This is a monumental night.
There's not one person on this screen or even in this comment section that has the expertise to talk about vaccines effectiveness one way or the other. We all are only here with the information that we get from somebody that we don't have any effing idea who they are in real life. That said, why talk about it when we really don't know? If you want to take the vaccine, take it. If you don't, there's going to be certain places that aren't going to allow you to participate in their business and or activity. That's not anything but normal. It's just like if you decide you want to wear Go F Yourself Tupac shirt, there's certain locations that aren't going to allow you to come there. Okay, it's the same thing. Just get off of the tinfoil.
Right.
To the scientists. Don't listen to the politicians. They got nothing to do with it except for talking about what the scientists are actually doing. Go check out what the science is to it. If you believe in it, take it. If you don't, understand that
there
you're
are consequences.
Yes, there's consequences, and you could be prolonging the length of this pandemic. If everybody buckled down last March, because it wasn't 6 months, the vaccine didn't come out till nearly a year after the first cases down in China or wherever it started happened. So a year with every pharmaceutical company putting all maximum dollars into research, yeah, that's totally feasible. What I will say is I get the concerns health-wise because of my family about taking a vaccine that we don't know what's going to happen. But here's the other thing. Imagine if we would have had that same philosophy about polio.
If we had Facebook at the time, that's the news that would have been out there.
No, it would have. And I thought I seen the nicest thing on the way to work today. See, I go under this bridge, and there was like 15 homeless guys, and they're all giving each other shots. I'm sure they were doing the
vaccine. You know what? Harry makes a great point. If this thing's so deadly, how come there's not less homeless people?
I'm sure. Listen, buddy, I bet you there are. Matter of fact, go to LA go to Skid Row where they had it, where it was really bad.
I'm making light of it. No, it's real. Okay, I've had 3 people at my shop, and the 3 people that I've had at my shop, one of them was hospitalized. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but one of the other shops that I work for, there was a middle-aged technician. He actually passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, bottom line.
This strand that's going on right now is far worse than what was going on a year ago. I'm telling you, man. From what I'm seeing personally, I'm undecided, and I'm not talking about it no more. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, my whole point is this. It's just, and I think the dude actually summed up what I was trying to say. Is please stop with the tinfoil hat stuff. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. And I mean,
what was the name of that website again?
Birdsaren'treal.com. Birdsaren'treal.com.
What about the other one?
When doves cry.
They're all robotic birds.
When doves don't cry anymore. That's not in their software upgrade. But they'll cry in the future. It's not in their software upgrade. But oh man. Anyway.
Hey, the dude can't see it. Hey.
What, Mike?
Show that burger I sent you today. What, that waffle burger?
Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. You know what? Yeah, shoot. I gotta find that. Give me a second to find this thing because this. Oh my gosh, guys!
It's disgustingly, grossly good.
Just unbelievably hot. It's.
What is it?
You'll see.
Hold on. Give me a second to find it. Give me a second. It's gonna take me a second. I've got 50 messages since then. I was at work.
That's like a multiple name drop right there. But go ahead.
What?
I've got so many messages.
While you're doing that, I want to.
No, in our group, we all do because we've got our own little miscreant chat group.
It's a group sex thing. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I'm not part of a miscreant group sex chat thing.
No, you're not.
Imagine that. Harry, you walked yourself right into that, man. You walked. I'm not part of that, and he's bragging.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, just look at Rick's profile picture.
I want to be part of it, man. What are you kidding me?
No, there's a lot of dudes in there. There's not a whole lot of girls.
It's a sausage fest.
So it's a sausage fest.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Mike, I can't find it right now. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, and I don't have the time to find it.
You saw Rick's profile picture. I mean, that's what kind of group it is.
You need some Greek.
Ball gags are us.
Ball gags are us.
We watched what was that movie? From like the 70s.
Mike, send it to me again on Facebook.
Deliverance.
What the hell in God's creation?
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it up.
Like
Mike's gonna send it to me on Facebook right now, and I'll put it up.
A pure cardiac arrest.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
I could eat chicken and waffles, but
just
and waffles.
It's not beef and waffles.
Oh.
It's not. You'll see. Hold on.
Hey, look
it's
up.
Not,
hey, if you guys want to have fun, look up blue waffle. Blue waffle.
I still don't have it. I don't want to look it up.
Do it.
Blue waffle.
Okay.
Bro, that lid is like going off, bro.
Mike, did you send it?
I'm trying to find it on, Rick.
You just had it up on your screen.
I'm Canadian. Give me a break.
You just had it up. Can you get it?
Really, rub it and it gets soft.
Steady.
You might get a lump in it at midnight, though.
Is he really touching himself?
Oh, you never know. You just never know.
Steady,
Welcome.
guys. Steady.
Okay, so I looked up blue waffle on dictionary.com, and
Here
it's
it is. I just sent it, Rick.
Thank you.
I'm just going to say, dude, I looked it up and you have a problem.
Hold on. You
What's
guys
it
can't.
called?
Hold on. Don't everybody talk at once. What were you saying, Matt?
Blue waffle on dictionary.com.
Oh,
Blue
hell
waffle is
yeah.
a fictional STI, which is believed to turn both the vagina blue and disfigure it. It's also said to originate from women who get around, in parentheses.
Well, that's where Mike's close to,
their
vagina,
lack of
right?
hygiene. People say it only transits from women to men.
Vagina.
Hey, you throw a little ketchup on it. There's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Oh.
Log cabin, slightly warmed in the microwave, fixes everything.
I like waffles. Yeah. I don't know what the problem is.
Y'all cured me of waffles.
I don't know what the problem is. All right, hold on. I'm trying to upload this and it's not cooperating. Hold on, I'll get it in just a moment.
He's a producer.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Fuzzy Britches, get up here.
Here,
Click a few things.
here.
Yeah, do your job, Fuzzy Britches.
You got a hold of a bad blue waffle.
All right, here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready?
I'm
How
ready.
did the dude come up with that?
Everybody ready for this? Look at this. Now listen, what you have to look closely,
It's got mac and cheese on
the
it.
waffle is made out of mac and cheese. The waffle is made out of mac and cheese.
That's freaking.
It's got bacon.
That's got
And-
brisket on it, too, I think.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that not sexy?
What's the name of the place it's coming from? You can't.
I
quite
can't
get the
tell.
name.
I know it looks.
It does look something came all. I mean, it does look like it's coming from somewhere.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
no, you're
Saturday
right.
morning.
Hey,
That's Saturday morning.
Steven.
Yeah, I need to know the restaurant. I will literally go on vacation wherever that is.
Hey, that's
Two all
Saturday
beef
Regina.
patties.
Regina.
China.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles on a sesame seed bun.
Bun. Not a
Or
waffle,
say that backwards.
a bun.
Oh, hell no.
Bun seed sesame on onions, pickles, onions, pickles, sauce, patty, special beef all two.
Got
What?
that? Who's going to say
Yeah.
it's wrong?
You're
Yeah,
one of the
okay.
few people that I've ever known that could do that.
He had to practice because he drinks.
Do you play with
a
a Rubik's Cube as well, Rick?
Actually, so this is a funny story, and if my friend
That's
Dave
what
was
you use
here,
for the ball gag.
listen.
Ball
Listen.
gag, there we go.
What do you think the ball's made out of? But I used to be able to. This tells you about age. So all you young people appreciate it that you're young. I used to be able to look at a Rubik's Cube. This is a fact. I could look at it, put it behind my back, and in under 20 seconds pull it back up corrected. I promise you that's a fact.
Oh, I
And-
believe him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anybody-
now I look at a Rubik's Cube and it's a mess.
Anybody that
That's all
can do
that
anybody that
80
can do the
stuff we were
McDonald's
doing, right?
Big Mac backwards, okay, I kid you not, can do that.
Yeah, no, I used to be able to. I used to be able to look at a Rubik's Cube and it made sense. And now I look at a Rubik's Cube and I'm like,
Right in the fireplace.
yeah. Now I look at a Rubik's Cube and I'm like, I want bacon.
You have to rub your arm first. You got to rub your
You
arm.
got to rub my arm until it gets soft. But
There's got to be a lump in it.
that's right.
And according to Mike DeRoche, it's full of cream filling.
That's right.
Crispy
That's
cream
right.
pie.
That's
I
right.
wanna know, dude. I want to know how did you even come up with blue waffle?
Hey,
I wouldn't even.
Don't ask.
The dude does extensive research on the interwebs, and I stumbled across that. I went to IHOP.com is what I thought it was for International House of Pancakes. Ended up I put in IHopper.com, which don't do that. And then I clicked on an advertisement for a cream, and there was a blue waffle, and here we are.
That's okay. I got a good one too. I have to call our corporate our corporate hotline, right? It's in Chicago. Long story short, if you put in one incorrect number, because it's very easy to do because of the sequence of the numbers are in, you get, "Hi, thanks for calling. Please, for 99 cents a minute."
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's.
Harry just did the worst impression ever of a sex line.
Oh, I know. I was.
Okay. Yeah, Harry. By the way, let's talk about the draft party that's coming up here real quick. I'm going to play the opener ad thing. Harry, have you seen that yet?
No, sir.
Okay, well, you're about to. Let's do this, and let's get back into this in just a moment. All right, so guys, this week, again, I'm telling you guys, I'm flying all the way to Tampa for this. That's how cool this is. I am so excited about the live draft party. We will be live on the air for those who cannot be there in person. But so I want you guys to be around. I want this to be miscreant madness at its best, guys. Let's all watch the draft together. Let's all hang out and do the draft. As a family, I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun to do it that way. Whether they trade up, whether they trade down, whether they don't trade at all, one way or the other, it's going to be a lot of fun on Thursday.
By the way, that was badass, bro. That was really good.
It's kind of cool,
I
isn't
put
it?
my glow sticks away.
No, seriously, man. Now I know why everybody's getting their shots.
Yeah, so we can go back out and break out the glow sticks and do our thing. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Hey,
So-
what we need to dive into a little bit more after we do this promo for the draft party at Ferg's is we got to get a hashtag chicken nipples going.
Chicken nipples.
Chicken nipples.
You're late to the party tonight, Harry.
Chicken nipples.
Harry, I asked the question, why don't chicken breasts have nipples? And I said, is it because when they put it in the freezer, they poke through the plastic? I mean, it was a reasonable question. I mean, it's cold in the freezer.
White Sox win.
Riveting radio.
Yeah, and
That's a transition from chicken nipples
nipples to the White Sox winning.
The White Sox
Yes.
win.
And
no,
the funniest part, when you're with the miscreants, all of us care more about chicken nipples.
And blue waffle.
What's the Greek?
I think that's a Rick thing.
I made a couple $100, so I'm happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Nipple.
Chicken.
Harry, what's the odds we actually make a pick in the first round?
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, they're taking a pick in the first round. I firmly believe it. I'm with the dude. They're taking a defensive lineman of some sort. It's either going to be a defensive end and or a lineman.
It won't be a tackle. This is the worst draft ever. Literally, I'm not kidding. You know, I'm not saying this as a platitude. I'm saying this factually. This is known as the worst draft in the history of the NFL for defensive tackles.
With the exception of that kid, Kwity Paye. And I honestly believe everybody says, oh, he's not going to get out of the top 10. He's going right to the Bucs.
Yeah.
He's a really good ball player, man.
I know. That's why he's not going to go all the way down to the Bucs. It's not going to happen. They may trade up and get him, but it's not going to happen. We'll see. We will see. It'll be fun. This will be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ray's going to be there. Ray Kennedy is going to be there from Cup of Ray, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this. Hold on. I am decked out today. You ready? First of all, I've got my,
oh my God,
my Cup of Ray mug. I've got my Parrot Army mug from the Bucs Report show. And more importantly, simmer down, Sparky. Simmer down, Sparky.
I like that.
I got a question about what Harry said. Kwity Paye. Isn't that the character from the movie Pootie Tang?
Yes, actually it is.
I think it was Boogie Nights.
But that was their kicker.
What's cooking in the South?
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
I like that, Rick. I like that a
You're a
lot.
sexy man.
I am. I am.
Hey, why don't you stand up and model what you're wearing for slacks tonight?
You're
What you got on?
super sexy.
He's not wearing.
I am actually just wearing sweatpants, so
That's
wouldn't
hot.
be
Are
that
they
exciting.
gray?
Yeah.
No, they're
Have
black.
Have you been
Because
stroking
they're
those
gray, I
until
can
they get soft?
hashtag it.
Wait, what? Now nobody talks. Yeah, they're all talk at once or nobody
I
talks.
said, have you been stroking those until they get soft?
What? Why do you want to know, super straight guy?
You're the one talking about.
I've always, something I've always noticed is whenever somebody really tries so hard to say that there's something.
Well, he is actually petting a pussy over there.
Whoa!
I can,
Whoa!
The cat. Look.
Whoa!
You
Simmer down,
right now.
Hey, Harry.
Yes, sir.
Harry, right here, buddy.
I know,
There
but what are you petting?
Your cat.
There, you see, I see him right there.
Get over here,
We
buddy.
gotta stop the pussy talk right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna take care of this.
Jamie, come here, take a look at the kitty.
Get him.
Look at this kitty. It looks just like Pepper.
If that cat went crazy, it would be hilarious.
That would be fun. Just start lighting them up. Left, right, left.
You got anything you want to say? You got anything you want to say?
Hi, baby.
You got anything you want to say, buddy?
Producer says, "You want to put dogs on my show? I'll show you."
Yeah.
The cat's like, so you tell everybody you're wearing sweatpants and then you put me on your lap.
Oh,
and
no.
start petting me.
Bring him back up, Rick. Bring her back up. Jamie just came in the room. She wants to see the kitty.
Oh.
Whoa, hey now.
Okay. Now tell her. So do we.
Yeah, we want to see the kitty, they said too. Whoa.
So that was
Hey.
creepy
Thank you,
at all.
baby.
Hey, turn around this fair trade.
Boing.
I'm just. Yeah.
Double. Boing, boing.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't know. It just seems fair, doesn't it? You know.
It does. I got to see
It
yours.
smells really good.
It smells really good.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Except for the purple waffle.
We
Wow.
were talking about chicken, so it does taste like chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Hopefully not
That's
chicken.
the
with a
loveliest
C.
thing I've ever heard.
Rick and Harry go into a bar.
Here's the problem, though. If you're hearing one of those, that might not be a good thing. That's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
Oh, that would scare me badly.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
What? No, throwing salmon down a hallway. That's what I had heard. Yeah.
Hold on, not just
I don't
throwing
know
it down
about you,
the
but I
hallway.
don't have a salmon.
Yeah.
It's like it's like flopping down a hallway.
Yeah. Exactly. What'd you say, Mike?
You're on full screen still.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike's little avatar apparently isn't getting enough camera time.
No,
I apologize. I apologize. You know, if the only other person on here that it matters is Harry, because the rest of you guys are all chicken nipples and not coming to thank you. There we go. Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt he's wearing right there. Look at that shirt, Harry.
Hey,
I like it.
Hey, Canadian Copernicus, why don't you navigate your ass to the back of the conversation and stand there with your hat, okay?
Miscreant to the core. There we go. There we go. Buccaneers, nice. Very nice. He's pinching his nipples. Yeah. Remember when you were little? Wow.
Where did Super Straight? There he is.
Yeah.
You liked that, didn't you?
Wow.
Steven, tell him the truth, baby. You liked that, didn't you, buddy?
Come on.
I did. When he touched himself, it did something for me.
Hey, Harry,
Wow.
Hey, you really want to call him out, Rick? You got sweatpants on, bro. Stand up. Stand up.
I want to discuss all this behavior.
I will not be your eunuch.
I don't believe he's wearing
Hey,
sweatpants.
Harry.
What's that? That's
What do I
funny.
get? What do I get if I stand up and I'm wearing sweatpants?
Embarrassed.
No.
What is that? 20 what? Pesos?
That's a couple loonies right
Oh, that's
Oh, so-
Canadian money?
Yeah. So it's worth about $10.
Who's the lady there? On
Queen
that?
Elizabeth.
Oh, is that the Queen?
that's the wicked.
God save the Queen.
He just totally changed the entire song and just used the right words.
So in Canada, you hand someone a picture of the Queen to get a blowjob. Like
What is-
that's how prostitution works.
Who's the funny looking dude on the 5?
That's our first ever leader.
Leader.
That didn't answer anything.
That didn't answer anything.
Too bad it's not. So it's not the guy. Wait, it's not the cocaine dude from Toronto.
No, that's Rob Ford.
Yeah, that's who we need.
Mike, who's on the $100 bill in the United States?
I partied with him.
Franklin.
No, you had it. Yeah. So now here's the deal. Rob Ford. No, hold on. No, hold on. Yeah, that's the most American Canadian ever.
I partied with him.
Everybody partied with him.
Oh, he was amazing.
Wow.
He was amazing.
Wow.
I haven't done that, man. I couldn't
Roll
make
it up.
most of the time.
Oh boy.
We lost Mike. Mike, who complains that he doesn't get enough camera time, just walks away.
Let's all dog Mike's unmade bed.
Well, it's always unmade. There's nothing any different.
Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Hold up. How come you're getting my stimulus money, man?
Whoa!
Whoa, are you trafficking in illegal operations and laundering money, sir?
Now we know why he never leaves the house. Yeah.
And I got one of
He's a
these.
counterfeiter.
Yeah, now we got it.
Ever.
Look at
All right,
this.
hold up, man. Hold up. I thought you're in Canada. What's up with the U.S. money up there?
That's his
Well, when
brisket
you have
money.
a condo in Florida, you got a bit of money here and there.
My brother's balling, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you hold the 100 up again, you can say to yourselves,
Whoa!
I'm coming up.
Holy crap! Now wait a minute. Why didn't you buy any gear?
Bro, he's got a Chicago bankroll there, man.
Yeah. Why didn't? Yeah, and he didn't buy any gear. Hold on, man.
We got some more dineros to play with.
Miscreant to the core. Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Yep. That's how he rolls, guys.
make
That's
sure
how
you
he
send
rolls.
them a link
Making it
for it.
rain.
So what? Hey, for real.
Yeah. So for everybody, in case you're wondering, it is
I think I need to move to Canada.
BucsReportGear.shop. It's BucsReportGear.shop. Just saying, for anybody who might be able to go ahead and get themselves something, because we know Matt can't, but apparently Mike can.
I'm trying to find that
And for you guys that are internet challenged, just go to the Facebook page. Right underneath
There you go.
top of the page, right underneath the picture that says Bucs Report, there's a little button there that says shop. Click it, boom, you're on our shop. Get your credit card out, and don't tell your wife because she's gonna get pissed.
I'm trying to find that shirt that says just BR on the front of BR. I can't
It's
find
under
it.
Bucs Report.
Yeah, it's under Bucs Report.
Yeah, it's a sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt. There's one that says like Life from the Cheap Seats logo, and then a BR on the back as well.
But there's also, if you go under the Bucs Report logo, and I'll make sure I point out where to go. But if you look under, there's one of the collections is just the Bucs Report collection.
Mhm.
And you get all things with the Bucs Report logo.
Over to the T-shirt.
But the first thing you should do, Mike, is give Matt a loan so he can buy a T-shirt.
Hey, can we do a welfare
I got two
check on
teenage
Johnny
boys
Dean?
that are expecting a little bit of a something.
Hey, Matt, how much you need, brother? I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Hey, can we do a welfare check on Johnny Dean?
And I just
He's fine.
And I just want to point out, Johnny hasn't said a word in forever. He's just fake hair. But you know what else is funny is Mike's the one who was complaining about how much brisket cost.
Yeah.
And now he's up here flashing the cash, balling on
It's
us.
Hey,
$30
Mike.
for a pound of brisket in Canada.
Mike, I promise you, if you come to Texas, you have enough money to buy all of its brisket.
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah. No
And a
joke.
politician or two.
Yeah.
Is,
Holy cow, man.
Rob
Somebody, listen. Everybody do a screen capture here, and if somebody can find, I can't figure out the name of that at the bottom there.
Turn it sideways.
Peter, let's crack that joke every time we put a sandwich up.
Well, yeah.
I know. Let's see.
Is that
No.
is that Thousand Islands, the sauce?
Mikey,
Yeah. Looks like
That's
it.
what we call it.
They call it special sauce at McDonald's.
All right, guys, let's do this. Let's wrap this up for the night. I know there wasn't a whole lot of Bucs talk. That's because we're about to get hardcore into it starting this week. Tomorrow night will also be a little bit of craziness, but then this week, Tuesday, there is a very special draft show. What did I miss? I looked away for a second, and I should know better with you miscreants.
It's okay. Carry on.
Okay. You know what's funny is Mike's buying all these like really expensive all these really expensive hats and all this really expensive Bucs gear.
Hold on, Mike.
But nothing to do with the show.
John Belvedere macaroni and cheese waffle.
Yeah, but
Nice.
what was the store, man?
Nice.
That's not where that was though. No, that's not what it says at the bottom.
Something
Look at the
like that.
wrapper.
It looks like it. Looks pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah, it says Belvedere.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
No, it does not. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. John Belvedere. Okay, thank you. Bravo. Way to go.
Yeah,
Where now?
producer, by God.
Check location. Yeah.
John
Your
Belvedere.
freaking catnip ass is fired. Yeah, I know. I know I can't fire you. I know. But I want to.
I tried to tell my wife that a couple of times, and she
Yeah.
threw something at me. It didn't
Yeah.
work out well.
Yeah.
Don't you lick your man.
You're just jealous.
A little bit. A little bit. I am a little bit.
It's just like eating at the Y.
Oh my God. You're gonna get us all killed.
MCA.
Here we go, guys. Here to everybody.
The YMCA.
Everybody go right here and then click on shop. And I believe the prices. I believe there's a little bit of a draft special going on, so you might want to check it out.
I can't find that T-shirt.
Okay, I'll get with you later.
Okay, bro.
With or without Thousand Island dressing.
That's freaking awesome.
I get
That's just a beautiful thing.
Hold the letters.
Where Matt? While you look that up, where are they located?
It looks like in the UK.
What?
Where?
What?
Over in England.
Wow.
You know, where the
Hey, Rick.
Son of a.
No, Rick. Just break out the air miles, brother.
Yeah, maybe for that.
Bro,
maybe.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, maybe for that. It might be worth it. Will you?
Dude,
Will you?
Oh,
Can you guys do
You're
like a
acting
documentary?
so weird and immature.
What?
It's Australia.
Do like a documentary.
It's Australia? No, Harry, I'm not going to Australia for that sandwich.
No, I'll make you one, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess,
man.
Parramatta.
Bading.
Parramatta is where they're at in
Okay.
Australia. So I just sent that to the mystery
Yeah.
group. You guys can read all
That's
about it.
depressing. That is
Give me
depressing.
another reason to go down there. I just wanted to watch a concert at the Sydney Opera House, but I'll take a hamburger.
No, what that
on the
means
side.
is we got to open up a restaurant here in the States that makes that sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely.
Belvedere's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese. Oh,
Hey, bro, a good
Mac and cheese waffle.
charbroiler for the burgers.
Mac and
Waffle
cheese
House
waffle.
type
Yeah.
of waffle machines, and you
Yeah.
put that mac and cheese up in there, and you grill that thing. Oh Lord! And throw some brisket up in that little.
Piat. Hello.
Hello.
Bucs
There we
Report
go,
Beer
guys.
Shop.
Underneath the YouTube channel.
There you go.
Thing.
What?
The YouTube channel.
The YouTube.
Oh,
What about it?
You put that link underneath it on the banners, and every time you have a program, somebody opens up info, they find that and they go,
There we go.
I wonder what's in the Bucs Report shop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Matt, well, we know Matt is the link meister.
I am the master of links. Something like
masturbator.
Well, you know.
this show went way off the
That
rails.
was
Harry, look at
original.
you.
Now we're off the rails.
I didn't do nothing.
Holy mother of pearl.
Yeah, just he busts straight through that like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, here we go. He's just coming straight through.
The Kool-Aid man's the guy in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one who said it. So anyway,
Mercy,
all right, guys, I'm gonna end. Let's call this a night. Harry. First thing I want to talk to you about, brother. Where in the world do these people? Where can they find you?
Usually on Rick's show.
And where else?
I'm kidding. Over and Under on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock.
Oh, you got a
It's
little
with
card.
Harry the Greek, and I also, my co-host is Mr. Tampa Bay Ray, Best of the Bay, Ray Kennedy. And tomorrow, don't forget, we're going to have a nice early morning cup of Ray. Tomorrow, I'll be his co-host. At
Another card.
what's the name of that place we're going to be at tomorrow? Please, Fergs. Thank you, my wife, Fergs.
Hello.
I'm worried about Harry making it to the draft party.
Hey guys, I had a half a glass of wine, all right?
Oh,
A
yeah.
half a glass of wine.
Yeah, but it didn't mix well with that little edible, whatever.
You're a freaking Greek. I'm telling you, a half a glass of wine.
These are really good, bro.
Hey, all right.
Is
Oh,
Johnny
yeah,
dead?
All right. Johnny just checked out a while ago. I'm not sure what happened. Johnny's napping. All right,
Although
guys.
I really like looking at myself.
All right, guys. So we are gonna. We knew that. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here tonight. We will be back tomorrow night at 8:30 for live from the cheap seats, and I'm looking forward to that.
We need to have a disclaimer for any magical guests that come on here and want to talk about rubbing things until they spit or whatever. And just craziness. I don't know what's going on around here.
I don't either. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Guys.
See you
All
later,
right.
Harry.
Have a good one.
Oh.
All right. See you later. See you later, Matt. Whoop. All right, guys. Fun night. A little weird. Got a little weird, like it doesn't usually. But tonight went kind of way off the rails. But it was all fun. All well and good. The party is going to be a lot of fun this week. I am looking forward to seeing you all then. And everybody, have yourself a great night. And see you tomorrow night at 8:30. We will. I promise I'll start you with more Bucs news, and we'll see how long we can keep that going. But with this crowd, you never can tell. I'm going to close out with a little commercial for tomorrow night's show, and then I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for Live from the Cheap Seats, folks. Look at it done.